She was really nosy because I met her, like my first club meeting that I met her, whatever, it's like a long time ago, and she was asking all of us how many of our passwords had to do with K-pop, and I was like, show them my password for.
One of the very first people that I met whenever I joined, very friendly. She welcomes everybody.
She came up and she talked to me and she introduced herself. It was really nice because like in a lot of the other clubs I visited, nobody ever like did that.
When I met Jassel, I felt the amount of authority she has, and I was like, instantly I knew she was a president. Like I shouldn't never mess with her or anything.
She's very talkative.
So the first day that I went to club, I didn't even know anybody there. So Jassel was the one that actually approached us and gave us a really warm welcome. So I thought like, wow, like she must really care about all the new members and cherish them. So I thought she was very welcoming.
She was actually the first person in the club that talked to me. So she made me feel really like invited and welcome.
Kind of like suspicious friendly because I never seen someone be that friendly before.
First of all, we have really strong characters, both of us. So like for me to actually have chemistry with someone with the same amount of extraness in their lives, it's like really weird, but I thought it was pretty cool to get to meet her.
I tried to be more open because back in high school I was more like shy, hidden in my shell, and once I got to know her, like I started slowly crawling out of my shell and getting to be more open and talk to more people.
She was really truthful with me, and she told me that I was unapproachable and that I needed to change my ways. And at first I was really mad at her because she was like, you don't even know me, you're here claiming things. But I understood where she was coming from, and she helped me be more approachable, branch out and make new friends.
Kind of motivated me to actually take on the role of like being a cabinet member because I remember I wanted to run as president, but I lost, and I kind of like shut me down. So like she kind of motivated me.
I'm a lot like louder now and I talk to more people, I guess.
She made me want to become a part of the cabinet, to work alongside with her, to make this organization like better or help out everyone, because like the organization was a big part of my like last years in college, and I really liked it, so it made me want to get involved.
Oh, she nominated me for secretary, and I was like, oh shit, like okay. So I think becoming secretary made me very more involved than I thought I was going to be.
She had actually nominated me for Sergeant of Arms. That was what like started it, I guess. Guess I'm more involved because of her.
Organized, I never really felt like really pressured. She knew how to handle and how to distribute work, and I think we kind of balanced each other out, the whole cabinet alongside with her.
It was a really good experience working with her because she always encouraged us to do better and just to do something good that could make the organization grow.
We got a lot of things done.
Frustrating, but I'm sure she feels the same way, so it's mutual.
I think I learned a lot. Like I think that I'm kind of able to put others before myself because I found myself kind of not seeing that it was more about the organization rather than just like having to fill a position. So I think I learned leadership skills and I guess empathy.
Well, I'm emotionally attached, so like
it was really fun. Like I don't think it would have been the same. It was a good experience.
it was really great. Honestly, it was. I had already worked with her previously, but this semester I got to work with her as her VP, and I got to see how she led the club. And I realized that her change and her coming into presidency was a great thing for the club. It grew the club. It made people be more open, more friendly, no more cliques, and it was overall really great.
First I felt kind of intimidated, but I was like, you know what, I think this is gonna work out because we have like kind of like the same views on stuff.
I think just her being there.
When she made K.I.S.S at the island, that was lit.
I had told a member something and that was kind of controversial, so we spent like the whole night going back and forth, and we were trying to kind of not sound too mean to each other. and I think that was just kind of fun.
When we went to the end of the year trip last year, I thought it was pretty cool because we got to like meet, like get to know each other better, not just Jassel and me. It was like with the whole cabin.
Everything. YOLO.
She's like our mother in general for the whole organization, and she's like my ajumma, which I always call her ajumma.
The beach.
My first cabinet meeting for the semester because I thought I was gonna have to fight with her over where our money was gonna go, either to K.I.S or the end of the year trip, but it wasn't even like that. It was my fault for not paying attention during the other meetings.
Our road trip to Houston, there was some stuff said as, did you know what Auschwitz was? It was really funny, and well, I mean, we got to see the boys with her, and the road trip, karaoke, singing all over there, lost our voices before we even got to the concert.
Her hugs. Her hugs.
Her whole objective for the club, it was about like being a family rather than just being an organization. It kind of stays with you. It feels like everything that has happened in the club has kind of impacted my life really personally. So I think that was that.
Miss Jassel being there in general. That she's so like mother-like, and she's very good at listening and understanding.
Everything, I think, because I mean, she's been there for so long, and I think she's given so much to the organization. I think like nobody's gonna replace what she's done ever.
She was really caring. She really cared about everyone. You could tell with the way that she acted in club and outside of club. Like, she's just a loving person, and I love that about her.
Everything, I think, yeah. Her messaging me, I don't know, like taco runs that we would have. When I would take her home and we would sing Just Got 7 songs.
Bring yourself down, you can always pick yourself up, and she picked herself up.
Her dedication to the club, because she puts a lot of effort and her heart into it, and it's really cool to see that in people nowadays.
How smoothly and how things were always in order, and I just hope that me being in the club while she was president, that I learned and I can still keep the same flow that she did, because she's taught me so well.
I hate everything. I hate everything about Jassel. Are you actually gonna put down?
Her nagging.
Girl, you gotta message more often and keep us updated, that's all.
I don't know, I can't think about it. She's
Like, I don't think there's anything negative to say about her. I want her to remember everything. Oh my god.
She was able to make the organization thrive and grow and just become what it is now.
She touched a lot of lives, and she was a person that I looked up to, and that she had a big role in the organization too.
Her role in the club was really, really important, and that I think that we needed it.
Just all the change that she made, like all the good changes that she made. Because compared to how it was when I first joined the club, like it's a lot nicer now, it's a lot more welcoming. Like yeah, we have our downs and stuff, but the ups really outweigh them.
Most importantly, the fun times, like the fun conversations and those moments of randomness that we had, and like all those positive things.
Once Jassel took over, we started playing games, we started having, like, interacting with everybody in the organization in general.
It's fun. She's a good president. I think, you know, sometimes emotions get in the way, but she's very good at like figuring out how to separate the two and teaching us like what we need to do.
She was a great improvement for the club. She was what the club needed. Her leadership and her change of ways and stuff helped the club out.
You're very important to the club. Like, we wouldn't have gotten a lot of the things we did done without your help and without your direction.